Oh, missed the intro cutscene there, but whatever. It's your boy Chris Breezy. I'm back here. Let's play Reach Part 2, missions 3 and 4. I'm going through Nightfall, and then I'm doing Tip of the Spear next. Best way to take that guy out is to jump assassinate him. For some dumb reason, if you keep your feet on the ground, it can wake up the grunts. I don't know why. It's just... See? Like that. There was absolutely no reason for that, and it did it anyways. But hey, life sucks. What else is new? This silence wasn't going to last long anyways. Oh, I forgot June was here.
This one's mine.
You know what, let's have some fun with this. Then again, it's going to slow down the mission pacing by not sprinting, but oh well. I don't need it that much.
Recon Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact report.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Is what we're looking for, Cap?
An Ultra, a couple Rangers, and a Minor. No, did I say Ultra? I meant Agent. Agents are cockfight, so I'm going to kill him first. He bailed. They both did. Awesome. What the hell was that? Weird. That's what it was. We've been spotted. The Cama's gonna play hell with their AI. I'm gonna love every second of it. I swear their AI knows when I'm ready to get a headshot and it makes them move. The almost non-existent sounds are kind of unnerving whenever I use camo. And snap back to reality. Alright, so one of our viewers on the last video suggested I talk about custom games in this one. I like the sound of that. You just want to know basically like favorites and stuff like that. And I said, alright mate, will do. So if you want to give me conversation topics for upcoming videos, put them in the comments down below. These videos are going to be at least 40 to 60 minutes each, I figure, from here on out. So I'll have plenty of time to talk about multiple subjects, so I got the one subject for now. We'll try and make the most of it. So just, yeah, make it more interesting for you guys. And I don't just ramble on and talk about crap. Nope, I was about to sprint there, but I can't. Hashtag no forklift left behind. See if June can cover me well enough for a minute here. It's only normal after all. Fork you! Don't have enough ramming power to kill a grunt on normal. That's sad. Checkpoint, okay. Already toggle night vision. Oh, come on, really? Bugger off. Thank you. Okay. We'll get you out of here, son. Hold tight. Sorry, boy. Didn't mean to shoot you. Take a hint and die! Ah! Where'd you come from, you prick? Wonderful. Oh, bull crap, you should have died. Oh, he didn't see me. Nice. Can you see me now? Douchebags. Did I say douchebags? I meant douchebags. Scumbags. What have you? Frickin' hey! Where'd that come from? Was that June? Better not have been you, June. I don't know if they can throw plasmas, actually. I've only seen them throw frags. Oh, I'm still camoed. Alright, screw those guys. Let's get out of here. Alright. We'll get heavy evac gear to get that other forklift out of here. But you're coming with me, son. Oh, goodness gracious. So, custom games. What are my favorite custom games? Let's see. I started, like, I didn't really play custom games much till about 2010 when I got Xbox Live. So I had a little bit of a taste for the old Halo 3 days. I played a fair amount of Halo 3, but then I really got into Reach when I got my own Xbox in 2011. That's when I actually started working. So sadly, I didn't have Halo 3 Legendary Edition back then. Anyways, I remember playing that Zeus game mode back in Halo 3. That was pretty fun, just because it was a, you know, you have a, you have a god figure up above, and you gotta rain down snipers! Oh gosh. It's only normal after all, but still, that does not do my nerves any good. Hey, easy on the forky, buddy! Scumbag. I like how that Phantom's just watching its grunts get slaughtered. How dare you take pleasure in your comrade's demise. Probably a bunch of brutes up there. I won't put it past Ely either, but yeah, brutes are the kind of douches who would do that. It's not likely. We don't even see brutes until they get civilian cleanup duty in Exodus. Pretty cute. Pretty creatures. Cutures. What is wrong with my mouth today? You guys have had enough trauma for a night. I'll let your buddies come pick you up. And I will dismiss those plasma bolts you just shot at me. And those needles. I'm a forgiving person. If you kill my forky, I will fork you. Hashtag no forklift left behind. Dude, stuck the landing like a G6. Bye-bye MOAs. Right? They're supposed to despawn by now. Oh well. Well, I didn't start a no man left behind hashtag for this playthrough, so I don't know if I want to save these guys, honestly. Warthog pick up a few lessons from the forklift on how to land on its freaking wheels after a tumble.
Give us a hand! Bastards just keep coming!
Then again, they can't help me protect the forklift. Okay. Let's see if I can get you. Yeah, I can get you up there. Let's kill these guys and maybe eat a sandwich. Eat this. Alright, June, make yourself useful for a change. What in the Sam hell are you doing, Noble 3? Okay, let's hear the environment for a bit. Then I'll go MLG try hard sniper mode in a second. Oh, yeah, now you're useful when I actually want to kill your target. Okay, not bad. Yeah, you're somewhat useful on normal.
A little more action than we're used to. You Spartans are good in a fight.
What are you doing here? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
Arrest him?
No. I'm going to steal it back.
Aww. I like when you arrest people.
Another dropship.
Oh, right. Got a rocket. Let's give one of you scrubs a spunker. And,
Not safe here.
okay, custom games. Yeah, Halo 3. Zeus was fun. So was Infection. Oh, no, my absolute favorite. This was probably the most fun I've ever had in a custom game. It was a modded Halo 3 map on Sandtrap, where they took the elephants and they modded like tons of elephants into the map, and there was just a massive group of spawn points and a massive weapons cache. there's not a ton of weapons, and then there's just a stairway of elephants, and they just climbed up into the sky, and then teleporters led out beyond the area of the map, the regular boundaries of the map, way off to the edge of the map. And you just climb several more elephants up into the air. Did I say it was called Elephantitis? Because it is. It's called Elephantitis. And I think my 360 still has the map data for it. And it was just fun being a survivor, trying to get up the freaking staircase of elephants before you got your shins hacked off by the infected. And like my second favorite custom game on Sandtrap in particular always has been just playing high speed infection, max run speed. Everyone has swords and gravity hammers, and we would all basically just make laps around the outside of the map while the mines went off around us. That was good times. A lot of good memories on Sandtrap. And then Reach came out, and it had just such a better forge than Halo 3, and at the time it was definitely the best one. And then they there were such fun maps, game modes. There were a lot of good infection ones. I've seen a lot of crazy modded maps since 343 got server control for Reach. Now it's like they don't police the place at all, so you can get all this crazy modded maps. Just take a look in the file browser next time you get on Reach and see what kind of weird crap you can find in the most downloaded section. You just find all these crazy, like people have recreated the Spire from the Tip of the Spear mission and the invasion map. And I've always enjoyed games like Invasion, big wild BTB modes, Infection. Let's see, there's this, I think it started in Halo 3 actually, in not the Sandtrap, what's the other map? The Giant Forge Palette, that's like a nighttime version of Sandtrap. I cannot remember its name. Wow, I can't remember its name. Sandbox? Sandbox, yeah. So many good Forge maps in Sandbox over the years. And one of them, I think it started there in Sandbox, was like, I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically Clogged Toilet was the game mode. It was just an infection variant. Oh, that guy went flying. Where the infected are at the bottom of this toilet bowl, and there's just a pipe with a grab lift straight up, and then the survivors are in the bowl of the toilet, and they just try to survive against the onslaught of reverse feces coming in out of the shaft. And just like, you had like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, something like that, to kill all the survivors up in the toilet bowl. It was just funny. Oh yeah, and you have like golf balls coming back down the drain, trying to flush them back down. Wow, I can't English today. Having some serious problems, don't know why. Okay, we're moving on.
Basically.
Show us.
Yeah. If you guys have any freaking good memories of the old days, or just good memories in general, definitely take to the comments down there and share your favorites. I want to hear about them, especially if they're on Reach. And, Halo 5. I'm down to play any Halo game when it comes to custom games, but just bask in the... Hey, Jim, what's up? Just in the golden memories you guys have, because I know I'm not the only one with great memories.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
I definitely want to hear yours. So it's another thing for you to put down in the comments. Put your favorite custom games on top of discussion topics for me in the future. Because I don't like being alone with my thoughts. It's annoying. And no one really wants to play Reach with me, so it's kind of hard finding body actors too. Anyone who actually does kind of enjoy playing Reach once in a while, or wants to come help with the Machinima, you don't need to be a patron subscriber for that. I will take all the people I get for the Professional Prequel Machinima, which I've had written for a few months now. I just haven't tried to get it recording started, because Tyler was gonna direct it and put it together, but now that I have this recording equipment, I figure I can just do it myself. I don't need to press Tyler for his free time to get that made. It would take significantly longer. So, and that's what videos like this are for. I gotta get my recording equipment figured out. I gotta get good with it, because heaven knows I messed up on the aspect ratio few too many times. Funny story about that real quick is, you know, the aspect ratio we prefer is 16:9. And for some weird reason, I had it backwards in my head with advice from Lasky that 16:9 was actually not the desired aspect ratio I want, and that 4:3 was, instead of vice versa, like it really was. So I had accidentally, intentionally made 4:3 the aspect ratio on a couple videos. And yeah, he's giving me hell for it, like as we speak, because of, quote, this is strike 3. So he's just busting my balls left and right about it every opportunity he gets. And even Adam jumped in on it in our chat. Yep, I got bamboozled. Well, it's my fault though. I got that ironed out. Hopefully, Let's Play Reach Part 1 is the last time I have that error. But yeah, I want to just get this video thing ironed out. And I figured out what was wrong with my upload quality for a couple earlier videos, because they were uploading in like 360p and it was driving me nuts. Turns out I just didn't give YouTube enough time to process the video all the way. So yeah, the quality on all this is gonna step up substantially. And I'm going to start making the Professional Prequel soon. I'm trying to rally my body actors, but I've already had a few commit to this. And I will definitely take more, because I need at least 2 full 16-player parties for a couple big action scenes. So we'll get that worked out, but yes, anyone up for that, put your notice down in the put your gamer tags down in the comments, and I can contact you guys about that. And let me know your preferred times, because I lost the civilians, dang it. But I fought well. Okay, how about you do that while I get through the gate with the forklifts? Where was I? Okay, so June's holding the fort down. More coveys are gonna drop in, so I gotta do this fast. Yeah, that's way too far back. Speedrunning tip for any of you that want it: if you line your forklift up on the side of this gate just like that, and I might have a gap in there, don't leave a gap, and you can glitch past the gate just like that. That can save you a handful of minutes, and if you speedrun this mission right, you can have the entire thing down in like about 5 minutes. I did it a couple of years ago for a Legendary All Skulls On challenge. And it's just a complete mission of Reach on Lasso, whatever you call it, Legendary All Skulls On. And I mentioned this in the, What? Why? Oh, you dick bite. Scumbag. I have to fight these guys like a peasant. Oh well. But yeah, if you do that like straight up from the get-go, like all you have to do is assassinate the elite on the bridge when you come to that last area, and then you're able to just kind of go straight for a forklift, get in it. On Legendary it can be hard to survive because they'll shoot up the forklift really fast, but on lower difficulties it's kind of a piece of cake. You just need to figure out the sweet spot. And I kind of just showed you where it is, so just to the right of the line between the gates is the ideal place to put yourself. And then you just gotta hold your X, RB, whatever you use to get in and out of vehicles, and hold left stick to the left. And that's all she wrote. Let's see if we can stick that boy. Yeah, we don't want them getting on that again. Good little snapshot. Feel good about that. Made survival a lot easier. Alright. scope isn't having any issues today. Okay. June would probably stumble across him wherever he was. Oh, forgot about you. Yeah, could you not? That'd be great. So yeah. Get domed. And ah, you prick. That's why I freaking hate ultras. God, they're the literal worst. Give me 5 field marshals over 3 of those a-holes. Ah! Frick, who am I, church? That's more like it. Sorry, and no difficulty other than legendary should jackals be able to absorb that shot. Freaking chicken arms there shouldn't be that strong. Oh well, they're soldiers, they got muscle. I suppose it makes sense. What I can't stand is when a grunt takes more than 2 melees to kill. Sorry. Any Spartan you play in any of these games is strong enough to kill a melee. To kill a grunt with 1 punch. 1 punch grunt! Jeez, my eyes are screwing with me. I swore I saw someone in front of me. Idiot. You activated my trap card, Yugi boy. Ah, screw off! Jeez. Know when to give up. Checkpoint, good. Want my revenge!
Noble 2, we have eyes on at least 1 Covenant ship. Solid copy. Don't stop now.
Piss the frick off! Missile. Oh, yeah. Oh, that felt good. Their AI is so easy to manipulate with the needle rifle. I want to carry my sniper to the end of the mission. No, you know, screw it. It's overrated. I have it in the cutscene. That's all that matters. Oh, I'm gonna kill you the painful way, buddy. You two, jack off. Get over here. Thanks, Jim. Make sure your kids back home can feel that. Alright, there's nightfall. Well, let's get on with it. They scout the area, and there's a few Corvette-class ships and a ton of ground troops in that landing zone, and they've burned a good deal of the area too. Why? I have no idea. But in any case, we're going to open war with them the next day. I presume at this point, the world still doesn't know that they're being invaded.
Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected.
Undetected deployments.
Across the Vieri territory, including
That's
orbital
one thing.
defenses.
One hint, those things aren't as they seem.
We are countering on
Unknown deployments.
Noble's reconnaissance has
And this
also
next bit
identified
right here.
sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
Origin unknown. We don't know how they're getting on the planet. Shouldn't be those Corvettes we've seen. Like a CCS class battle cruiser, super carrier, or whatever ship.
That landing zone has been tagged.
Pretty sure those ghosts off in the distance are just stale models.
Discharge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring
I always like this cutscene.
Designating
Cool to seeing all these scorpions and warhogs going up full speed. And then they all clash. Wraith mortars in the sky. I love the Falcon. I don't know, the Falcon just makes more sense to me. I like the Hornet, but the Hornet, like, it is too OP. It's like you have unlimited rockets and no overheat chain gun. I'm just like, it's a bit too OP. And I think the Falcon's just better and cooler, even though it's technically weaker. Except in campaign. The forward cannon on that sucker is way overpowered. but the pilot shouldn't be controlling that. That's the kind of thing delegated to a co-pilot. And that's why, you know, you have gunner seats on the side. I don't know why I don't care so much about this, but I prefer the Falcon over the Hornet, and apparently I'm uncultured if I believe that. Oh, bull crap, I stunned you. I know I stunned him, I saw that hit him. The grenade launcher. Good weapon, interesting weapon. It doesn't really have a whole lot of purpose as a, you know, just a straight DPS weapon. It's more for dropping shields. And you usually find this kind of weapon mounted on the underbarrel of a different gun. But it doesn't matter. I still love it. No one prefers it because no one knows how to use it well. And I apparently am one of those people because I can't really kill anyone. I got my sprint back. I gotta remember that. And I really like the scenery in this map. Even though they don't really like directly look at each other, they're just background scenery, and it just adds more depth to the mission. I really like the scope and scale of this fight, even though we're not the forefront. That was awesome to watch. Ah! Another one. Kamikaze, I saw him. Good shot. I think that was my shot, but it could have been Cat's. I like how they know when to jump ship when a freaking grenade is coming right at them. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Support fire from a Falcon. Or Pelican, one of those.
Be advised, Pony has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns.
Don't really have much use for this, boy, so let's swap it out.
Copy, Commander. New target 6. Go shut down those AA guns.
No way I'm letting Cat drive. Cat has killed like 50% of all players who have ever played this mission. If you let Cat drive, you are asking to be killed. And this mission is the truest testament to her sucking at driving.
6. AA gun should be in visual range.
Now, do I want to be interesting and take out that AA gun? Yeah, I'll take out that AA gun on foot, like you're supposed to. And then the next one, I'll take out the cheat way. Or the cheese way. Whatever term you prefer. Ah, freaking Revenant. Forget about you. Revenants are cool vehicles, I miss them. The Covenant's parallel to a Warthog, basically. Get a forward light mortar plus a side seat guy. The sucky thing is, I don't think you can aim the full 360 degrees in that side seat. I might be wrong, but in any case, it also looks cool. It's like a Covenant Lamborghini. No, actually, we don't want this, Cat. We don't want this. We want to keep the Rocket Hog, especially for the next section. I prefer a Gauss Hog, but whatever. Just come join us on foot. I don't want to wait for you. An elite general. Love that armor. Always have, always will. I like how that armor is generally kind of similar in Halo 4 and 5. But like, I don't like the change up of the Zealot armor after Bungie. Because I think Zealot was way more menacing in this game. And it just doesn't have that same air to it in 4 and 5. That's just me though. I don't hate it, I just prefer Reaches to that. Alright, core offline. This thing is going to take at least 20 seconds to blow, but I'm not going to wait. Come on. More like 15? Okay. Always feels good taking one of those out. Got some big booms in this game. Oh, you can watch the frigates move in, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you see them give fire. He's bringing a portable bridge, and then we have a Wraith. This guy sucks on Legendary. Can't say I want to stick around and deal with him, though. Don't die, Trooper, I need ya. Not really. But it's nice to make people feel important. Oh, easy, buddy. Another civilian truck you can use as replacement. Oh, that's right. The next AA cannon's after the refinery.
Level 6. There's a mining facility near your location. The company are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
This is a fun section. I like playing here, especially with all these Marines. Makes you feel like you're actually part of a team. You know, it's a funny thing. You're never really with all of Noble Team. The best you got is winter contingency, where everyone's on ground, and then you start doing things with one other Spartan, and then the package.
An elite zealot, in fact.
Eyes on the prize, Noble.
Zealot.
Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires.
All right, look at my squad. Hashtag squad goals. Specialist, your own. Specialist, Arguez. I don't know. I'm not great with Latino, Central American, South American names. Private B. Frank. Just be frank. Just be frank. True. Where is he? Just be frank. Just be frank. True. Okay, I'm running onto the ground. And then Private Beesman. Helix? Helix? Let's have a little fun. I think I get more needle rifle ammo up here too. Sucks to suck. Get dunked on. I love this gun. I love this gun so much. Eat my plasma. Don't take that out of context. Thank you. Or I keep pressing melee when I mean to shoot. There we go. Fill up. Those little grunt specialists. They've just enough armor. We're getting a headshot off on them. It's actually quite tough. Unless you suck. Unless you're good. Because I kind of suck at aiming today. Also, I just got mad hiccups, and why did I throw that grenade? Keep pressing. Scrub Lord. Take out this jammer for good measure. Comms device, whatever it is. How many punches does it take? 8, 10, 11, 12. Really? Okay, fine. What? Why do I care? Dude, get on with the mission. You idiot, you have viewers. MLG strat? Ah, balls. Jump across to that. You can crouch jump up there and you can get a head start on that zealot. Because he's right up here and I want him dead. Couple grunt majors. So confirmed killed. Kill confirmed. I exploded the insides of his head. Alright, another AA guns up around the bend. Rip civilians. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this mission, so let's talk about those custom games again. Yeah, I'm going to take this heavy ordnance for fun. Freaking custom games. Let's see, Halo 4. What did Halo 4 have? I had some fun with the infection in that game. I didn't like it as much as others because Flood models couldn't sprint. I think Flood should always be able to sprint, but that's just me. And I'm not taking the Revenant because the Revenant mortar can't reach the turret from this broken bridge we're coming up on. I wasn't expecting on getting that elite, but those grunts, that was satisfying. Sucker. Good girl, cat. You're much better driving yourself and not putting anyone else at risk.
Scan show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location.
So you can do this at the beginning of the mission with the rocket hog.
By any means necessary.
But there you go. You shoot that sucker, and you can destroy the thing manually from the outside. Watch as the flames build up, and then once the smoke comes out in mass, you're about ready to. It's about ready to die. They're starting to smoke now. Plasma fire. That's a sign that it's on its last legs. Coming. Not dead yet. Excuse me. Okay, that's its idle position. It's now breaking up and it's gonna die soon. I just gotta go clean up the stragglers, and then George is gonna come in, take Cat out of here. And yep, that'll be all she wrote. Then we move on to the Spire, and we have one last combat section before the end of the mission. So, Infection was fun in Halo 4. I had a lot of good memories with that. It was interesting how you could have the hard light shield camo, which of course was useless because all it did was paint a target on your back because everyone knew what general area you were in. And you had the thruster pack, which was a substitute for sprint, which gave you, you know, you could suddenly jerk around a corner and close the gap. Good players, they always were ready for you to make that jump and would kill you as swiftly as you made the motion. I was on the receiving end of a lot of those good players, so I didn't have a great time. But I did have fun. I always had fun with custom games. Most of my most fun times were big team customs, where you kind of just got people together and fragged it out. I've always been a fan of BTB and stuff like that. I don't prefer squad-based arena shooting as much. Why am I shooting at my teammates? I have brain farts a lot, if you couldn't tell yet. Alright, ground force is cleaned up. I didn't have to deal with the hunters or the drones. I think it was the first time you see drones in Halo Reach, because they pour out of this freaking turret base if you approach it before destroying it. Huh, cool. I don't know if I've seen the entire chamber blown up before. Or maybe I hadn't, I just have bad memory. Oh well. Point is, yeah, I don't remember as many outstanding custom games variants in Halo 4. I do remember, however, when that game came out in 2012, it was Election Day.
Need a lift, Spartan?
And I actually played, after a bit of campaign, my buddy came over and we, after the midnight launch, that was the last midnight release I ever went to. Gal, I miss those days. Those were fun. Anyways, yeah, we got home at like 12:30 in the morning. We're like almost 1. My buddy slept over. We played the first 2 missions of Halo 4. And then, like, after I woke up, I played a little bit of Invasion. Invasion was my first game ever on Halo 4, matchmaking, multiplayer. And I got my first kill in matchmaking on my first life. The guy killed me at the exact same time. I dashed in with that thruster pack. I killed him, and then he killed me with his shotgun. So my KD went from 0 to 1-1. And then it got worse from there, because I've never been great at PvP in, like, any shooter. I was actually pretty good at Halo 4 for a while. My first perfection ever was in Halo 4. There will be no survivors. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me, George. N is for anywhere at any time at all down here in the not deep blue, not sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. And then SpongeBob rudely cuts them off before he can finish it. Stupid Sponge.
Just lost all power. We're going down.
I like this scene.
Brace for a hard landing.
And armor lock, the thing that saved Chief from his descent back to Earth at the beginning of Halo 3. Don't like how I took a grunt. Get my rifle, get to my feet. And George is already up and at him. He just hunches the soldiers' shoulders. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at English today. He's just like, okay, yeah, crew's dead, let's go. Have you done this before? He is a Spartan too, after all. He's kind of a baller. Graduating class of Master Chief.
We have your visual. God's working the problem. Stand by.
Wonder what June's doing. I don't know, I guess June's probably my favorite member of Noble Team. I wish we knew more about him, you know. We never see his helmet come off. Off the top of my head, I don't remember much of his backstory when he was conscripted, where he was born. He is the only black member of the team, you know that. Which is also cool. I can't believe I didn't catch that in his voice for the first couple of years. Or several months, however long it was. My old buddy he was actually the one that brought that to my attention, and we were friends back when Reach was new and we were all playing that, so it didn't take years for me to know about that. I miss that guy. He was a lot of fun. We're not in touch anymore, but that's just life, you know. Okay, that should have been a headshot. Shouldn't that have been a headshot? I mean, I swear, I had it right over the guy's head. First shot of a freaking needle rifle is really precise. Doesn't matter. Then, Halo 5, man. Halo 5's custom games are something special. They're a thing of beauty. I absolutely love Halo 5's Forge, and I was super upset that they didn't launch with it. But when it came out, oh dude, it just got better. It took me a while to work out the controls and everything, but after that, man, Halo 5 Forge got incredible. Okay, that was my hoodie falling to the floor off my chair, for whatever reason. There was a Halo 5 Forge, and then it just got better once they added more Forge items and pallets, and now Halo 5's Forge is the best we have ever had, and I hope Infinite launches with a Forge building on everything great that Halo 5's did. Alright, stay down. See if I can learn the Banshee.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bombs off. You find a way to the top of the spot.
There, I want to stall you, dude. Don't shoot him, 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 you prick. You're gonna destroy it. Thank you. Get out of you, Banshee. Come for me. Hit me! Fight me! Give me a hug. George isn't going to let it happen. Neither is his AI. Oh, hey, cutie.
It's just here.
Look at me. You got me killed. I'm playing a game right now. I'll come down and say hi to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Alright, sweetie. Oh, I love my niece. She is the cutest. Oh, but that broad got me killed and I lost like 3 minutes. Dang it. No, I'm not angry. I'm just joking. And I am gonna make good on my promise and go spend some time with her soon. Cutie Pie deserves it. Haven't seen a lot of her the last couple of days. Make up for lost time. Screw the needle rifle. Let's just go. Well, that was dramatic, George. Ooh, I got an idea. You can have it any color you want, as long as it's black. Steel, whatever you want to call it.
You're in for a world of hurts.
Talking to me or the Covenant, George?
Only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Linked to what?
A Covenant super carrier, perhaps? Hello, fresh meat. Ah, you dick suck.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bombs off. You find a way to the top of the spire.
I was like, watch the fireworks, kids. Watch the fireworks. Ah, nothing makes me feel good like chaining headshots like that. Oh man. Mini orgasm. Up we go. I should have taken a plasma. Frick. Plasma grenade, how about that? Okay, I got 20 shots with DMR. Let's clean these guys out. This is 10 out of 10 most dangerous area in the game. Ah, frick! So worried about the sword elite. Yes! Scrub. I completely forgot about the fuel rod grunt. Get good, scrubs! I have the gun. Alright, alright, alright. Epic jump is epic. They use that in promo footage.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1.
I love my
Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice
I always
day.
wear an operator helmet, but this actually isn't my Spartan. This is actually a character in the upcoming Professional Prequel Machinima. So take a good look at that operator helmet.
Hang on to your teeth, people.
It's going to be one of our characters you're going to see in the Machinima. I almost dropped its name. I don't want to drop its name until I put out a trailer for it, and hopefully I will have that by mid-November, late November. That's the absolute latest I want to be, is just before December.
No, somebody tell me this ain't
Maybe I'll put it out on Black Friday or something. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna. I'm reviewing the script again, trimming out some fat, and I'm going to make a timeline for when I want to have certain bits of it recorded and all that jazz. So yes, please, the Professional Prequel Machinima. It's taking place on Halo Reach. If you want in, put your gamer tag. I'll put down a comment. You guys reply to it. And definitely bring friends. If you got friends that are up for it, just make sure they have what's the word I'm looking for? Just let them be freaking up for doing the work and not screwing around and being idiots. I don't care if they're kids or whatever. Just if they can do the job, then I'll take them. And I don't really need a lot of people with higher ranks. I need people for the pro faction, so I need Mark 6 and Mark 5 helmets. I need at least several of those, and I can provide those because I have the full armory outside of the haunted helmet. And then yeah, I need some CQC shoulders.
That's imminent.
A couple prosthetic arm people. If I can get a couple inheritors, I would love to make use of the haunted helmet for a couple really high-ranking people on the pro side. Otherwise, people can basically just make whatever armor they want, because I wanted to embrace the armor customizations of Reach. So no real requirements, but I definitely do need some red flames if any of you have them, and I want some blue flames too. Again, I can provide blue flames, but I don't have red flames. So yeah, in a nutshell, I need a handful of lieutenant colonels and colonels and up, but if you're like captain or under, you're fine. You can join too.
The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out.
So,
when it fired, it teleported half
we're going to listen to Kat's plan here. I'm going to shut up. And I will see you guys in the comments section and in the next video. Peace.
Could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Kat, that's
inspired?
Not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctioned, sir.
What do you think?
Oh.
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable: getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member, was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking him.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer is too hot to land.
Copy that, Commander.
Move up the beach, Noble.